Hello and welcome to another Yakuza Like a Dragon 100% trophy guide video. In this video we're going to cover Substory, specifically Chapter 5, and this is going to be part 3 of Chapter 5 Substories. We're going to cover Home Run Heroism and Bubble Toil and Trouble. And essentially we're going to read from Sirix's guide. He does amazing guides, it'll be linked in the description. If you need any tips, etc., I would go to his guides on all of the Yakuzas because they are fantastic. With that said, we'll just crack on with Home Run Heroism. You'll see in the video it'll be my gameplay. If you're a visual learner, it might be easier for you, I don't know, but definitely recommend reading his guides, Sirix's, because they are awesome. So, Home Run Heroism. The substory appears just after you get access to business management. North of Ichiban Confections, you'll see a small group of people gathered around a man. Approaching, you'll see he's a baseball player. He's answering questions, someone knocks him over, and you sort of step in to, protect him, etc. So yeah, it's essentially a sub-story about baseball, politics in the background. So you'll essentially have to go and walk or, taxi over to the next point after you've talked to him. And it'll be near Lenevu Hama. You'll find Anzai being harassed by some fans who think he took out Hanayama on purpose. So you beat down the two guys who are level 15 and the guy will thank you. So you won't really get anywhere with it. Head back to the first spot and someone will show up with some inside info. And it'll tell you that he can be found at the Rose Blossom. So head down to the red light district, go to the Rose Blossom, talk to the journalist, and then go inside. Manager will give up the info, and you'll have to fight him and the boys. 6 altogether, level 15. You'll get a fountain pen as a reward, and I think that helps with boosting stats, if I remember correctly, on one of the jobs. And then return to Anzai and Hanayama will join your business after you meet up with them. So it's basically go from A to B, beat the enemies, go to A to B again, and that's it.
Yo. Eh? Okay. I got this. Watch
You're
this.
gonna be in a whirl.
Take it.
Here we go.
Yo. Arigato. Oh. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah. それじゃあ。 Hey. Oh. Hmm? 違うって。なんだって Wow. Hold on. ありがとな。Yo. Leave it to me. Okay. Yo. Eh? Oh. Oh. Bring it on.
Here we go. I'm not backing down.
Have fun with this. Cool. You're weak. Check this out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wanna fight?
Right.
We're in it now. Okay.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I'm up.
Here we go.
Go. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Yo. Hey. Your manager will be.
Hey,
Honey.
no, like I just said, it's not over for me yet. You haven't taken anything from me. I can't say this doesn't hurt. The fans will be sad if I don't. Whether you come back or not, either way, just keep this in mind. When I step back out on the field, you're not gonna make it up to me by moping or... Come on.
Why?
Well,
So the next one is Bubble, Bubble, Toil and Trouble. So head southeast of Love Magic. You'll discover a man who's in a pickle. He'll need you to escort him to a clothing store and buy him so he can buy some clothes. Basically, he's
They saw me looking.
somehow
Getting called over.
lost his clothes and he's got bubbles where his private parts would be. So you have a path basically that you have to follow. So you go north and then west along Central Street and north up is Hizazaki Road across the highway. It's relatively easy. Two ladies splashing water on I can't say it, Hizazaki Road. But they can easily be avoided if you cling to the west side of the street. So basically you're trying to avoid getting washed. The last issue is a fire hose on the east side of the highway, which you can avoid by clinging to the west wall. Approach the blue marker on the map, you'll send him into the clothing store. The lady inside will toss him out. Tell her it's a long story and he'll get the clothes. head back to the first spot you found him and you'll receive some mysterious blush, which again I think is an XP booster for the job, or for a job for the girls. But yeah, that's it for this one. Shout outs to SirXZ for his guides, and yeah, should be in the description. I'll timestamp everything so you can see what you need to do. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, take care, and peace out.
There's no time for that. What if something happens to me, and if you don't pick out something in my size or my style?
You're seriously thinking about style? Look, if you're that worried about it, just...
Believe me, I would, but it's too risky trying. And to top it off, what about all the wet pockets around here?
Wet pockets? Okay.
One puddle, and then I can kiss both.
Well, it's not like you...
Think you can get me over to a cliff? I'm begging you.
All right, I'll take you.
Really? You're a lifesaver.
You just have to get to the store without getting you wet. Right?
Yes, please. Oh, my name's Awano, by the way.
I'm Kasuga. Well, let's get you dressed. Okay. Hmm? Hey. Uh-huh. Yeah.
わかったわ。
Hmm? Okay. Yo! If it isn't now...
Oh, Kasuga-san.
So this is the Kasuga-san.
That's right. I wanted to say thank you. My grandmother's alive and...
Hey, good to hear.
I heard about how far you were willing to go for...
Yeah, don't worry.
My, I didn't know gentlemen like you...
You sure? So where are you off to now?
Huh? Where would you like to go,
Let's see.
A hot spring? Well, we should get going. Take care. Thank you very much.
Sure thing. Take care of your
Of course.
She didn't know bathing could run in the...